Welcome, fellas. This morning I drove up to Mickey D's to have my coffee because that's where I go have coffee now. I kind of switched over from Denny's. I'm cheap. I guess I'm getting cheap. It's actually I get faster. I get more coffee, so it's the amount of coffee I get it's for the price. I guess it must be an old person thing where you look at start getting pension pennies and stuff like that. It's not that I'm broke, but it's just that it just makes more sense to for us to have coffee. Plus I get Wi-Fi, and that's the major turn on right there. So free Wi-Fi at Mickey D's versus Denny's. They don't have Wi-Fi. I got to sit there and do nothing, just play my laptop. So anyway, I pull up outside Mickey D's, and there was a young couple standing there. The fellow made me think of one of the guys on my site that's having some trouble. I believe this kid, he's American, not Russian or Siberian, but he had that kind of Russian look at first. But I believe he ends up, I think he's just American. So anyway, but his style, though, he was more like a masculine male. But I saw them making out in front of McDonald's. So me and Jovina, we're going to yell out the truck, "Get a room!" And we decided to park the truck. And then I went inside, and I saw them inside. They came inside, and they, a very affectionate couple. To the point where they actually, when they had sat behind us, and I turned around, and he was on top of her, he ready to have sex with her, and Mickey D. So I said, I got to go interview this couple. I want to see what she sees in the fella. So here's what this woman, this girl, sees in her boyfriend. And I asked them, how they meet and stuff like that. So I cut up the interview. Okay, I cut it up, and I'm going to show you what she thinks of modern males these days, because that's what's valid there that you guys can use. Okay, they met through friends, by the way. He knew the ex-boyfriend. The ex-boyfriend was an asshole. Blah blah blah. End of story. So here's the interview, and I want to do more of these interviews. Like when I get on the road, I want to see if I see nice-looking couples, or if I see couples that look like they're. Like I want to stop nerd couples, a nerd guy, and say, how did you meet your girl? What was your opening line, and stuff like that. And I do that all the time. I ask, I talk to older couples how they met. I do it all the time everywhere I go. So I'm gonna start recording this with my iPhone and turn it into a video for you guys and see how you guys can learn from it. Because if you see other people who are just ordinary people coming together and fall in love, then you can open yourself up to the possibility of attracting a woman into your lives. Okay? And here is that interview.
I haven't been, I went through so much with my ex, and I was so unhappy for so long that when I started to hang out with him and started being around him, I was so happy. Like, I was myself again, you know what I mean? I was having fun. Like,
having fun. He's a fun kind of guy.
Yeah, he knows how to make me laugh. He knows when to be serious. He knows when to hold me when I...
I'm videotaping again. Okay, so he knows when to be a real man. And
yeah,
good.
Yeah,
you don't see that anymore in most of the males out there today. They're like little females and stuff. Yeah. You notice that?
There's not too many. Not too many real men left out there. So I found mine, and I'm gonna keep them.
I gotta give you some nuggets.
And I gotta keep them for that.
Okay.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, you won't find another one out there.
I've found everything I don't want in a man dating. And not with him. It's a lot different with him.
Oh, good for you. Okay, thank you very much. You'll see it on YouTube probably, or actually my site.